Halo guys, bertemu lagi dengan Devin dan sekarang kita main RDR pertama part ke-12 dan teman kita metong lagi, gugur lagi dan dokter yang kita bertemu pertama kali di kota dia sudah pulang ke daerahnya atau ke kota lain lah. Dan seperti biasa suara gua nggak ada tapi suara gamenya ada, tetap gua upload. Kalau suara gua nggak, suara gua ada tapi suara gamenya nggak ada, tetap ulang. Dan suara gua kecil terus gede lagi terus hilang, muncul lagi gede hilang lagi, sorry, seperti biasa normal aja. Dan hardcore itu berbahaya. Hardcore itu lebih di sekali tembak sekali, seharusnya sekali sih tidurin langsung langsung tidur. Ini kan 3 sampai 4 kali kalau nggak salah kita tidur. Masih
No harm done, miss.
oh sorry. Oh itu ada movie ya, ini movie nih. Grand itu ya apa, kayak teater di kota besar ini. Bisa dibilang teater. Kita ketemu di ini dulu. Siapa, gue lupa namanya. Nah, ya ini.
What do you want, Marston? My family. I've done what you asked.
Saudara keluarga saya.
No, you haven't. This is the land of opportunity, and I gave you the opportunity to save your family, and you failed. How could I possibly reward you?
Marston, you're a public menace. We should have had you killed.
I wish you had. But since you didn't, where's my family? Spare me the noble savage fall on the sword tripe, will you, old boy? It's nauseating. You don't wish to be dead. You're an insignificant creature desperately clinging on to life like the rest of the scum in this town. Yeah, I know it's tough.
Aku tahu.
You like Dutch. He's a charming fellow. He makes sense. He's like one of those nature writers from back east. Only he takes things a tiny little step too far. Rather than just loving the flowers and the animals and the harmony between man and beast, he shoots people in the head for money and disagreeing with them.
He's a goddamn killer.
Now, I'm not a great intellect, but the metaphysical leap from admiring the flower to shooting a man in the head because he doesn't like the flower is a leap too far.
Ya, betul.
So, I know it's easy.
Aku tahu ini mudah apaan? Enggak.
You see, me and Archer, we're the bad guys. We enforce the rules. Now, while the rules may not be perfect, they're really not so bad.
Exactly. What's the alternative?
Alternatif.
Yeah. See, I'll tell you what the alternative is. It's not complicated. It's about one man and his gun versus another man. Sure, civilization may be dull, but the alternative, Mr. Marston, is hell.
And the way you enforce this civilization, this freedom for men to like or not like flowers, or whatever in God's name you were just talking about, is to kidnap a man's wife and son?
Well, I know there's contradictions. I'm not going to lie to you. Yeah, as I said, I'm not a great intellect. Now, after the debacle with the army and the bank,
Kebanyakan ngomong.
We have to put Mr. Vanderlyn to rest ourselves.
Ayolah.
Help us.
Do I have any choice?
Hah?
Now that you mention it, no.
Then what was that pretty speech in aid of?
I don't rightly know, but it sure felt good saying it.
Shall we, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
Ah, elah. Halo, halo Putra Hermansyah. Masih. Halo, selamat datang. Selamat datang kembali. Wah. Handgun lagi kah? Oke, waktunya kita dar-der-dor lagi nih.
Let's see if we can put this to rest once and for all, shall we?
Come quick! Take a look at this thing! Have you seen this? He's got a gun on the back!
Lord day, I never seen such a contraption.
Iron trap! That's the devil's work! They told me about these. The Army's been building them in sleep.
Oh my god! What kind of automobile is that?
This killing machine of yours seems to be turning a few heads.
Our armed forces have no equal.
Jalan.
We have made incredible progress
Lihat,
in the
lihat dong.
past few years.
Is that what you
And
call
this
it?
isn't much more than a simple
Oh,
prototype. You should
nggak
see what
apa-apa.
they're working on
Lagi
in
sibuk kan?
Virginia. Soon there will be no war we can't win.
The Army has made camp a little way outside town. They put word out a large cache of ammunition and food is stored.
Jalan.
Vanderlyn's gang needs constant supplies, so that should be enough to draw him in.
No mistakes. I didn't tell you to open fire.
Sorry,
You
nggak
hear
boleh,
me, Marston?
I thought you were talking to Fordham.
nggak boleh open fire dulu. Iya, so ngecek doang, Bang. Oh, ini teman-teman kita ya.
Here they come! Look, they brought the machine gun!
Iya, machine gun. Wah.
What's the word, Captain?
We spotted one of Dutch's men about an hour ago. I think he took the bait.
Let's get in position then. Have your men ready to run them down if you have to.
Jalan.
Dismiss! Load weapons and get to the sandbag! Move!
Are you ready to finish this, Mr. Marston?
I guess so.
Oke. Oh, di atas teman.
Hold
Coba.
your fire until I give the word.
Ya, lewat mana dia? Lewat mana? Oh, sini kah?
Targets on the horizon. Fire at will.
I'm wide open here.
How many bastards are there?
What is it with these people?
Jangan pegang. Jangan suruh gua pegang handgun.
Keep your eyes peeled. There they are! Open fire!
Take that!
What is it with these people?
Maju, 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 maju.
Christ, this thing's a lot bumpier off the road.
It's gonna be a mess if we have to follow them into the woods.
This is insanity. I can hardly hold on.
Just shut up and drive, Fordham!
Kau berhenti
Get
ngomong.
those men behind the rocks! Keep them back!
Wah, nggak bilang.
I took a bad spot here.
Take him down! Don't let him get too close!
Keep it steady! Come in there!
Sorry. Checkpoint.
Hands to the floor!
Can't you hold this thing steady, Fordham?
I'm trying my best, sir.
They're hiding behind the rock! Gun them down!
Don't let him get too close! Kill those bastards!
Keep them back!
Keep going!
Come on.
That wagon's out of control! It's coming straight out of our cavalry!
Oke, cakep. Dikalahkan gua sama, ya kalah sih yang ininya. Gua bisa berdiri. Tenang. Tenang, men.
Well, Mr. Marston, it seems like your mentor Dutch no longer looks quite so kindly to his student.
That man is insane.
So it seems.
I think we need to get him before sundown.
As you say, Captain. Otherwise, he'll be gone again.
And what if I say no?
Now, before I shoot you myself, let me just point out the obvious. The one person we have left that can appeal to Mr. Vanderlyn is the last person we know who knows him. Your wife.
That won't be necessary. Mr. Ross, Captain, let's go.
Wah.
Mount up, man. Let's move out.
Ayo.
Let's go.
So you're the one who's gonna kill him?
Dutch? Yep, that's what they keep telling me. But if you feel like doing it, please be my guest.
This is suicide if you ask me. My scouts have seen that fort of his. I wanted to wait for more men, but them city boys back there weren't having none of it.
And you answer to them?
Unfortunately, it seems that now we do. They said you was in a gang with this Dutch Vanderland.
I was once. A long time ago.
Don't seem like the kind of fella you want to run with. Unless I completely misjudged your character, of course.
When he turned crazy, I left. At least I tried to leave. Till those suits back there came and knocking, threatened to kill my wife and son if I didn't go after them.
Strange times we live in, partner. Strange times.
Betul. Tapi hati-hati ya.
It's a funny business. Army, government
Oh,
men,
bisnis.
criminals, with all due respect.
You're telling me. Come on.
I can't believe Vanderland.
He's crazy, but he certainly ain't
You
stupid.
already seen that place, right? McDougal told me you went up there with that Indian chap.
I seen it all right. We'll be lucky to last 5 minutes with this many men.
Oh, berat ya.
Governor Johns is going to be very pleased.
Nate Johns? What's he got to do with any of this?
Let's just say he has a vested interest in cleaning the filth out of this region. I don't think our old friend Dutch realizes what a great favor he has done us, inciting all this hate among the natives.
Like you needed an excuse.
All we need now is Father Christmas.
See, this is what happens when you fraternize with savages. How could you ever follow a man like that?
How could you ever follow a man like Ross?
Vanderland is a psychopath, a murderer, and a rapist.
Ross don't seem too different. Dutch was a good man once. A far better man than you.
So what made him this way?
I don't know. Bastards like you. Seeing that things never change. Come on.
I hope you're ready to finish this mess.
Anything to get you sons of bitches off my back.
There's always somebody watching, Mr. Marston. I thought you'd have gleaned that much by now.
You think you're so clever, don't you?
No, it's you who thought you were clever. You thought you could just walk away from your old life. Make no mistake, we have been watching.
Don't speak to me.
You're really an ungrateful slug, Marston. Instead of punishing you for your crimes, we are giving you a chance to kill the men who betrayed you.
You
Yeah.
didn't have to punish my wife, too.
Oh, please. She's hardly innocent.
Don't you talk about her like that.
Oh, I would never talk ill of dear Abby.
Or Abby or Abigail.
I prefer Abby. Oh, I like the woman. A little rough for my taste, but very pleasant.
I can't wait to put a bullet in your head. Yeah. Come on. Easy.
Nah, gua mau di depan. Kalau bentar. Oh, dekat kok.
Yeah. Come on.
Kita tungguin dulu, kita tungguin, kasihan.
Let's go.
You, Blow that gate open. Move, soldier.
Oh, buka. Oke, open fire nih kah? Open fire kah? Open fire dong.
Go! Get down!
Wow.
Forward! Move in!
Come on, boys! Everybody move in!
You're a sorry bunch of wannabes!
I'm hellfire!
Scott!
Keep pushing!
Jelek banget ayam gua. Terlalu buka, terlalu kebuka, terlalu kebuka.
It's time to kill these motherless bastards!
They're running the stairs! Come on! Push them back!
Call some friends! Make this a fair fight!
What? Terlalu buka gua.
Eyes up, man!
That's it!
I'll give you some lynching!
Give us some cover!
This here ain't no white tree Indian, mister. Looks like that's a lot.
Keep moving! Turn it!
Stop shooting at me!
I don't care how many of you there are! We need cover over here! Look out! They're everywhere!
You ain't gonna leave here walking, friend!
Push into the village! Come on! Let's
Come on.
forward and fall!
Never get your hog back.
Oh, gua tahu nih. Ya udah turun, waktunya turun.
Let's do this!
Habis dengan sniper gua dong ini mah. Habis dengan sniper gua. Ya.
Right, Marston. We'll take 2 men with us. The rest will stay here and take care of the wounded. They'll plant charges at the gate. You and I will provide the cover fire.
Cover.
This is it, men. Let's get that gate down. Keep them covered now, Marston. Hold them off. We need time to set the explosives. You idiot! What are you doing? Shoot them! Hellfire!
Put your gun down, Fred!
Don't just stand there. Do something. Come on! For Christ's sake! Over there! Eyes up, men! Everyone get back! Here it comes!
You tend to your wounded. I gotta face Dutch alone.
Wah, gua maju duluan.
Looks like it's me and you, John.
Nggak gitu dong. Kau di rumah aja katanya.
I suggest you follow me.
This is the United States Army.
Quiet.
Working for the government, John? After all I taught you, I'm ashamed.
I don't have a choice.
There's always a choice. You're just too blind.
They got my family.
Your family, Abigail, was any man's wife, John. And Jack, he's another whore's son, just like you.
I like your clothes, little man.
You're weak. You always were. You never had the stomach for this.
For what? You got no idea what you're killing for.
You never could see what I could see, John. You were too scared.
Wait.
This way, come on.
You'll never get me to surrender. You better kill me, John. Well, come and get it then. Come closer. I got a surprise for you.
There's no more surprises. It ends here.
Look behind you, coward. I'm coming for
So
you.
this is it? Your savage utopia? Up here in the mountains? It's all in your head, Dutch.
Wah, di atas ya.
What have you done? Apart from murder people? What have you
More than you'll ever know.
Terlalu buka gua nggak. Wait.
Government, John, after all I taught you,
I don't have a choice.
there's always a choice. You're just too blind to see.
They got my family.
Your family? Abigail was any man's wife, John. And Jack, he's another horse, just like you. You're weak. You always were. You never had the stomach for this.
For what? You got no idea what you're killing for.
You never could see what I could see, John. You were too scared.
Karena gua masuk.
You'll never get me to surrender. You better kill me, John.
If that's how it's gotta be.
Well, come and get it then. Come closer. I got a surprise for you.
There's no more surprises. It ends here. So this is it? Your savage utopia? Up here in the mountains?
What?
Son of a bitch! God damn it! You'll never take me alive, John.
Weh,
It's
weh.
over, John. I ain't leaving here without you.
Ya atas ya. Mau main-main ya amaku. Jan, Jan. Where are you? Hello. Halo, mau main di sini dia. Wah, ini marah tempat.
You're just like me, John. You can't change who you are. I ain't like you.
Ayo. Baby, come on. Tenang aja, tenang.
You can't erase the past, John. Killing me, it won't make it go away. That's where you're wrong.
Kalau nggak boleh gue tembak, bahaya ini sumpah. Wah, lo udah turun aja, turun, loncat aja. Gua nah,
Again, John.
halo,
Hello,
halo
Dutch.
lagi. Dan
We gotta stop meeting like this.
Sure.
I got a plan, John.
You always got a plan, Dutch.
This is a good one.
I don't doubt it.
We can't always fight nature, John. We can't fight change. Can't fight gravity. We can't fight nothing. My whole life, all I ever did was fight.
Then give up, Dutch.
But I can't give up, neither. I can't fight my own nature. That's a paradox, John. You see?
Then I have to shoot you.
When I'm gone, they'll just find another monster. They have to. Because they have to justify their wages.
That's their business.
Our time has passed, John.
dia ya nggak sedih sih. Gue maunya gue metongin dengan sendiri ya, sendiri.
So at the end, you didn't have the guts to shoot him.
The man's dead, Ross.
Sure.
Tentu.
Can I see your gun?
Mana senjatamu? Atau pakai mana senjatamu gitu. Bener kan?
Oh, trust me. It looks better in the report that way.
Sadis kan?
Where's my family?
Di mana keluarga saya?
Your wife was killed in a prison riot last week. So, I'm only joking, dear boy. They were sent back to that Scrabble ranch of yours in Beecher's Hope. They're quite safe and sound.
They better be.
Thank you, Mr. Marston, for everything. I know this wasn't easy for you, but I have to say, you've done your country proud.
Mereka bisa metong berdua nih.
John. Try to stay out of trouble. Come on, Archer. Let's go find somebody else we can annoy.
Aku bisa ku metongin. Kok bisa metong orang? Kalau pasang gue enak, bentar. Audionya udah berendah.
Go! Abigail!
Abigail,
Jack!
Jack,
Anyone here?
apa kau ada di sini? Lagunya sedih.
Anyone home?
Apakah ada di rumah?
Oh, darling.
Oh,
I never thought
sayang.
I'd see this day again.
You no good hillbilly piece of shit! I thought you was dead! I thought you was dead, John, huh? Where you been? Where you
Where
been?
are you
You
been?
know where I've been, darling. You know.
You saw Dutch, didn't you?
Yeah, I saw him.
And Bill?
And
Yeah, I saw him too.
And you didn't go back to him?
I left that life. Just as you left yours.
Anaknya kah?
How'd they treat you?
I can take care of myself, John. One guard got funny on me one time, but I wasn't so ladylike, and he didn't try it again. Nor no one else.
How's the boy?
Like you. And like me.
Hmm.
Well, he's like a kid growing up without a father.
That ain't fair.
What is fair?
Apa itu, Fai?
Some trees flourish, others die. Some cattle grow strong, others are taken by wolves. Some men are born rich enough and dumb enough to enjoy their lives. Ain't nothing fair, you know that.
We tried to change. I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do?
We did change. And it's over now.
Hmm. Rumahnya di sini.
Jack!
Jack,
Jack, come here, boy.
kemari, boy.
Come here. How you been?
God, Coyotes ate all the chickens and poachers took the cattle. I tried, Father. I tried.
I know you did, son. I know.
Aku tahu.
Don't you go blaming me, boy. Don't you go blaming me.
Yang
I ain't blaming no one, old man, but since you're still alive, there's 4 mouths to feed. And no cattle.
That's a nice way to greet somebody. Why don't I get a warm and tender embrace?
Consider the fact I ain't put a bullet in your embrace, old man. You were supposed to look after the place.
I did. Well, I did my best. Thing is, there was too many of them. I thought you was dead. I wasn't drinking.
Hold your excuses until you figured out which one to use. Jack, go get your bags packed, boy. We got work to do. We're leaving in the morning.
balik pagi.
Yes, sir.
Where are you going?
Mau kemana? Mau pergi kemana?
Well, it's getting kind of dark now, but in the morning we've got to go get ourselves some more cattle. We've got friends at MacFarlane's ranch. It's over in Henniganstead who can sell us some. Now, Abigail, I hope you learn to cook.
Yes. Didn't I say, rather than some prison, they actually kept me incarcerated in a cooking school for young ladies.
Iya. Bentar.
Howdy, Paul.
Are you ready?
Ayo, man.
All out. Come on.
Oh, gue yang ngajak.
How you feeling, Jack?
I'm feeling fine, sir. Look out!
We got a decent ride ahead of us.
I've never been to Henniganstead. How do you know these ranchers?
I met them while I was away. The MacFarlanes are good people. We need folks we can trust right now.
Met them how?
I was sick and they looked after me.
Sick how?
You sure got a lot of questions.
I don't often get a chance to ask them. Was it a gentleman's complaint? What do they call it? The morning drip?
Good God, boy, no! Where do you learn these things?
Uncle told me about it.
Well, he'd know, the dirty old fool. No, I just got weak for a while. Acted foolishly, got in trouble. Guess I was a little out of practice.
Oh, ini tempat. Oh, gue tahu tempatnya. Oh, rumahnya nggak jauh.
Hey, Paul!
What?
Where were you all that time? Where'd you go?
What'd your mother tell you?
She said it was some kind of important government business.
That's about right. Some people thought I owed them some favor.
Why did they take us away?
They thought it wasn't safe for you here by yourself. Those men harm you?
I know, they're okay. Don't let me tell you stories. I think I'd like to be a government man one day.
I'd rather you chose an honest profession.
Like you mean?
I know I ain't been the best father, Jack. I made some bad choices. But all that life, it's over now. Here! Who told you that? Yeah, I caught up with Bill and Dutch. We had some old business needed settling. There's the ranch.
Bentar.
Come on, let's see if we can find Mr. MacFarlane.
Bentar. Oh,
John Marston,
There's a face I thought I'd never see again. Some of our public servants in Blackwater sent you back on another homicidal errand to protect and save us from Lord only knows what.
Thankfully not, sir. I was hoping you might still be able to sell me some cattle.
My boy, it would be a pleasure. Bonnie's out to corral now. She'll be more than happy to help you.
Take care now, Mr. MacFarlane. Good luck. All right, Jack. You're gonna have an important job. I want you to lead the herd while I drive them from the back. Keep us all moving in the right...
Good Lord, do my eyes deceive me? A devil walks among us.
I said I'd be back when this was all over, Miss MacFarlane. After the barn fire, you remember?
Of course I remember. I just didn't believe a word of it. So, you've come for some cattle?
Yeah, I'm finally starting up my farm again. Or trying to, at least.
You'll be fine. You've been taught well. Come on, then.
Wah dia, oke, kita diajakin ini dulu.
Let's go.
Come. All right, let's get 'em moving. Get going. Come on. Come on. Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Head for the river, son. Keep it moving. Forward. Move on. Move on. Come on. Let's go. Yeah.
I'll give you a hand to get them moving.
Good luck, John. Come back and see us sometime.
So, what happened? Last I heard you were headed for some exotic escapade in Mexico.
It's a long story. Too long to tell without a drink in my hand. Move. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on! No stopping, let's go! Move it!
Balik, jangan. Tempat yang benar.
So, is this your boy?
Yeah! Say hello to Miss MacFarlane, Jack! Come on!
What was that for?
Move it up! Hello. Stay together, you dumb animals!
How's your wife?
She's well, I think. We haven't had much time to talk yet.
Well, I'm glad you're back together again.
It's gonna take some time. We've all been through a lot. Come on, let's go, let's go! Move, move! Get a move on! Let's go! How's the ranch?
Looks like you got him under control. I best get back to Paul.
Nice to see you again, Miss MacFarlane. And thanks for everything.
Call me Bonnie, you dolt. Yeah.
All right, Jack. Let's get him through the river.
Wah, bahaya nih.
Come on. You're doing a good job, son. Just lead him straight up the hill towards home.
Will do, Pa.
Come on.
Come on. Move. Come on. Get going. Come on. Come on. Let's move here, my four-legged friends.
Sorry, terlalu bersemangat.
Forward.
Oh kan? Ada jangan 3 kali. Kebiasaan.
Move on. Move on. Let's go. Yeah. Move. Let's go. Yeah. Hold up, Jack. This don't look right. Stay back, son. I'll hold him on. Yeah. in then! I think that's all of them. Jack! Wait there, I'm coming! You alright? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine. I wasn't scared, honest.
Sorry you had to see that, son. Those men won't be stealing from anybody else. Jack! Head left up the road towards home!
I know where I'm going, Paul. Hey, watch it!
Come on! Come on! Come on! No stopping! Let's go! Move it! Move! Move it up! Come on!
Come on, come on, come
Stay
on.
together, you dumb animals! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Move! Move! Get a move on!
Jangan
Move!
kabur.
Come on! Get going! Come on! Come on! Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Keep it moving!
Jangan terpisah, jangan terpisah, jangan terpisah.
Move on! Move on!
Jangan terpisah.
Yeah! Move! Let's go! Go! Come on! Come on! Come on! No stopping! Let's go! Move it! Move! Move it up! Stay together, you dumb animals! Come on, let's go! Let's go! Move! Move! Get a move on!
Are you sure that's the right way?
Come on! Move! Come on! Get going! Come on! Come on! Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Let's go!
Come on, come on, come on.
All right, now lead them into the pen.
Lot 14.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, masuk 15.
Nice work, son.
We made it.
You did real good out there. Go on. Hit your horse and wait for me by the stable. Slow down. That's a fine herd we got ourselves.
So we're ranchers now?
Did a good job, son. Nice shooting.
Thanks, Paul.
Make a rancher.
Terima kasih, Ayah. Wah. Dekat sih. Ya udahlah. Abigail dulu aja.
What you cooking?
Same thing I've been cooking the past 15 years with the hope of poisoning you.
Ain't working so well.
Not yet.
I'll be honest, though. Tastes bad enough to kill a man.
I never was much of a cook, but I did try to be a good wife.
And you have been.
Given what we was and what we came from, I think we've gone and done okay. I look at Jack, I look at him, and I think we've been blessed. Maybe he can be something more.
He's a good kid. He can be whatever he wants to be. He ain't gonna be no frontier gunslinger killing and running those gang, though. That way's over. Railroads and government and motor cars and everything gone and done away with all that.
And he ain't gonna marry no orphaned working girl running with a bunch of hucksters, neither.
If he meets one like you, I hope he'll marry her.
Stop. For an illiterate gunslinger, you sure know how to make a girl blush. God damn crows! John! You have got to go deal with them. They've broken into the silo again and are eating all the corn out from it.
Of course, my angel.
Nah, Angel, tentu saja.
All right.
Come on!
Malaikat.
Scat.
Ah. Bentar, ini cara bentar dulu, sabar. Bentar. Gua harus lihat dulu bentar. Sabar. Iya, harus bener. Caranya gimana? Bener kan? Perasaan gua bener. Malah gue bakar ya. Malah gue bakar. Oh, begitu. Bentar doang kok.
Finally. Now about that stew.
Bentar. Ini dulu. Ke istri saya dulu.
John,
Ah,
you got a telegram from some lady friend of yours, a Bonnie something or other? Something you ain't telling me?
Bonnie MacFarlane. She's a friend. Saved my life when I went after Bill and nearly got myself killed again.
Oh, now you two's in the habit of sending each other letters. How very nice.
aduh, penyakit.
Nothing like that. What's it say?
I don't know. I can't. Well, you know I can't read.
Give it here.
Coba berikan padaku.
You read that thing out loud?
I ain't hiding nothing.
Nothing.
Dear Mr. Marston, stop. Need corn sacks. Stop. Emergency. Stop. Weevils and moths ate entire county supply. Stop. Can you help? Not exactly the most romantic request, now is it?
I guess not. She saved your life, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, then you're gonna have to help her and her family out. We've got a plentiful supply of corn sacks over near the silo. About the one thing Uncle didn't manage to have stolen while we was gone.
Okay.
Oke.
Hurry back, John. And John, what's she like?
Apa?
You know. A little bit like you, I guess.
Ah.
She's a woman in a man's world.
Bisa berkurai juga dia.
John, wait! Maybe I should meet this MacFarlane woman. What are you waiting for? We better hurry.
Waktu
I
adalah
don't think I can let you go off again with...
waktu adalah uang.
Fair enough. I'm glad of the company. You only had to ask.
Ask? I was waiting for you to ask me.
I thought you'd want to keep an eye on the boy.
Oh, while you were off cavorting with cowgirls in the next county? I don't think so, John Marston. You only just got home. That Jack has seen enough of me for a lifetime. So, is she married? This Bonnie MacFarlane?
No.
What does she look like?
I don't know. Pretty normal, I suppose.
Normal? What? Normal like me?
No. Normal as in 2 eyes, mouth, nose, that kind of normal. Besides, ain't no woman fine as you.
A little flattery. Now we're finally getting somewhere.
If you find yourself in a hole, the first thing to do is stop digging.
Another pearl of wisdom from John Marston. I sure do miss those.
I never took you for the jealous type, Abigail.
I ain't jealous so much as curious.
You heard what she wrote. It's just some corn. She saved my life, and she was decent enough to me, so I owe her this much at least.
How did she save your life anyway?
She found me half dead on the side of the road and took me to the doctor. Most folks would have left me there.
Half dead from what?
Bill didn't take so kindly to be visiting unannounced.
Bill never did like surprises. How was he?
Same as he was when we left. Angry and dumb. Taking his revenge out on the world. People down there was really scared of him.
Of Bill? You gotta be kidding me. He was only frightening if he was afraid of dumb fools.
Bill weren't so bad, but Dutch went crazy. Bill took it hard.
For a while, we all thought we'd found something right. Better way to live, but it was just a lie. So you saw before they did.
Maybe. But they was still kind of a family.
A family that left you for dead. You knew the truth, John, and they hated you for it.
Where did they take you?
Who?
Those government bastards. Where did they hold you and Jack?
I ain't sure. They kept their eyes covered there and back. Can't have been too far from here, though.
They treat you right?
It ain't the first time I've had a gun to my head, John. You're forgetting your marriage proposal.
Very fun.
No, they learned pretty quick what would happen if they laid a finger on me.
Balik lagi ke sini deh.
You came. Thank you so much. We lost the entire harvest.
Miss MacFarlane, I'd like you to meet my wife, Abigail.
Oh, ain't you quite the gentleman all of a sudden? It's a pleasure to meet you, Mrs. Marston. Likewise. Thank you for saving my husband's life, and for teaching the miserable goat some manners, among other things. I didn't teach him anything. I know better than to try to change a man. You should meet my father. Oh, people can change, Miss MacFarlane. John and I have to believe that more than anybody.
This is a decent first harvest for you, John. You should be proud. That's good land you got there.
How are you feeling, Mrs. Marston? From what your husband told me, it must have been awful for you.
I've been through worse, and I knew he'd be back before too long. He can't cook a meal to save his life.
Abigail, in my darkest hours, when I was most homesick, just the thought of one of your rat meat stews kept me pushing forward.
Well, about as amusing as a weeping saddle sore, ain't he, Miss MacFarlane? If you're gonna start yammering about women's work, John, I'd say you might be in the wrong company.
I'd say so, too.
I never felt so outnumbered.
Begitu dong. Langsung ke rumah kah? Langsung ke rumah ya. Tanpa ku kendarain sendiri lagi. Kasihan. Patah hati.
Ma'am?
Patah hati, meh. Aduh. Patah hati, men.
So that was the famous Bonnie.
That was her, all right.
She's pretty.
She's normal, like I said.
Well, you always wanted to be a rancher. I'd have thought she'd be just your thing. The perfect rancher's wife, if I ever saw one.
I already got a rancher's wife.
I'm only teasing. I like her, and I'm glad she saved your life. Most of the time, anyway.
The MacFarlanes are good people.
She did blush better than a shepherd's sunset when she saw you, though.
I have that effect on women.
You've clearly had one too many blows to the head.
You ain't wrong about that, Mrs. Marston.
That's quite a ranch they got there.
That'll be us someday. As soon as we get back on our feet.
I don't know, John. How many times can we start again? An outlaw and a working girl. We ain't exactly farmers.
We are now. Forget that life. It's over.
Do you really believe that?
We have to. It's the only way we'll ever have a future.
The life we led, that doesn't go away. It's never over. You think those government men are just gonna leave us alone now?
The old gang's dead. I did what they asked.
And that's it? The life, crime, forgiven?
We're back together, ain't we?
Until they decide you owe them something else.
Sometimes I think I was the stupid one for believing I could get out. Maybe Dutch, Bill, and Javier were just being honest with themselves.
You ain't perfect, John, and I sure ain't. But you're better than they are, than they were. Pick up the pace, John. I want to get home now.
Maybe we can't change, but we gotta try, for Jack's sake. Even if we have to start again 100 times. It's better than going back to what we were.
Tapi si itu
How's Jack doing?
Angry, upset. He's been through a lot.
I hope he's gonna be all right.
It's gonna take time. For a while, his world was safe. Normal, even. Then it got turned upside down again.
He ain't saying much about it.
I've tried to talk to him, but how do you explain any of this? What do you say when he asks about Uncle Bill and Uncle Dutch? They were his family when he was a little boy.
He hides away in those books of his.
Wouldn't you? It ain't like the real world's done him many favors. He's just been kidnapped. He grew up with the gang. That's no life for a boy.
We did our best to protect him.
Come on, John. He saw things no boy should see.
Well, now we got a chance to make it right.
pokoknya pulang, Nek. Istri tercantikku.
You did good today, John. I guess I better go fix us something to eat.
Dodol emang. Ah, elah. Gua taruh belakang aja ya. Kita taruh belakang aja. Di atas apa? Bentar, belum kita cuy. Atas apa? Oh, di atas ada. Ada apa ini? Oh, wah, lumayan banget. Siapa yang nyimpen di atas uang?
How are you?
I'm fine. Oh, ini. Duit lagi kah? Nggak dong. Tapi kita stop dulu ya. Dan gue jadi bingung buat aduh, bingung banget. Tapi istri kita cemburuan. Tapi bagus. Iya. Terima kasih yang sudah datang. Terima kasih buat Putra Heriansyah, thank you. Regato semesta udah komen. Belum pas senyum dan bahagia nih. Sinera cek bum 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 bum. Shoot. Kaget aku.